All right, everybody. Today we're going to do division, and we're going to do two things. We're going to use a place value chart, and we're also going to do long division. All right, so again, we're working on division with a place value chart and long division. All right, so the problem that we're going to do today is we are going to do 53 divided by 7, okay? Or sorry, 57. So we have 57, and we're going to divide that into three groups. And we're going to see what that equals. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to use our place value chart. Now notice in 57 there's two digits. There's a 7, right, for the ones place, and a 5 for the tens place. So in this case, I'm going to zoom in here a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and do a place value chart here. All right. And in my place value chart, I'm going to do the ones and the tens because 57 has a ones and a 10. So here's the ones, right? And here's the tens. So how many in 57? There's 5 tens, right? And there are 7 ones. Now looking at this, I'm going to divide this into three groups right here because my dividend is 3. So I'm going to go ahead and go 1, 2. I divided it into three groups here. So I'm going to put 57 into three groups. And I'm going to start here with my tens because in division, we're going to start with our largest place value. So in our tens, remember we have to do them equally. I'm going to do 1, 2, and 3. I have 2 more left over, and I'm going to put them here for now. But if I were going to add these 2, then I would have uneven amount in each group. So I'm going to put them here, and what I'm going to actually end up doing is I'm going to decompose these into the ones. So we're not actually going to have 7 ones. What we're going to actually have is when we decompose is 27. All right, so let's start here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I've gotten rid of one of these, right? So let's start again now. There's 4 in here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, well notice here so far we have 7. We have 7 here and we have 6 here. So we've gotten rid of our 20. How many do we have left to distribute here? We have 7 left to distribute. And I'm going to start down here at the bottom because this has 7, this has 7, but this only has 6, so I need to make sure to have even groups. So now it's even, right? So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've gotten rid of our 7 ones, right? We've distributed our 5 tens. So looking at each group, let's see how many do we have in each group. Notice we don't have any remainders in this problem. So looking at this group, how many do we have? We have 1 10, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 19. Here's the same thing in this group. We have 19, and in this group, we have 19. So 57 divided into three groups is 19. Now let's go ahead and take a second and let's look at this in long division, okay? In long division, we're going to go ahead and make our house. Okay, inside of the house, we're going to put our 50 and our 7, okay? On the outside, we're still dividing it into three groups. So first, just like we did here, we're going to take the 5 and we're going to divide it into groups of 3. See how many in groups of 3 went over here? So we're going to think, if I took 5 and I divided it into 3 groups, about how many is going to be? So what times 5 is, what times 3 is 5? 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 is bigger than 5. So I'm going to put 1 into each group because if I put 2, it's going to be bigger, right? Again, over here, 1 into each group. So 5 divided by 3 is going to be 1. Now, over here, I'm going to put how many did I put in each group? Well, in each group, I put 1 and a total of 3. So think about it this way. 1 times 3 is 3, so we're going to write our 3 here to see how many we have remaining. How many did we have remaining? We had 2. right over here. How many did we have remaining? We used 3 and we had 2 remaining. We have 2 remaining. Now, if we think about it this way, this isn't really a 3. This is a 30, right? So you use 30. And so 7 minus 0 is 27. Again, how many did we have remaining to distribute over here? 27. So we're going to think to ourselves, now 27 divided by 3 is going to give us about what? So 27 divided by 3, 27 divided by 3 is 9. So I'm going to put my 9 here above my 1s. So this is basically saying that if I have 3 groups of 57, it's 19. But let's check if we have any left over. So we're going to take the 9 times the 3, and that's going to give us 27, and we're going to subtract 0. So our quotient is 19, 19, and how many do we have remaining in this problem? We actually have 0 remaining, no remainders. So 57 divided by 3 is 19. We use this with our place value algorithm, and we also used it with our standard algorithm, okay? Remember, you're going to divide here, you're going to subtract after you multiply, and then you're going to repeat. All right, so hopefully this helps. Let's see how you do.